Let's look at what the passive voice looks like in different verb tenses. In the simple present, the boy throws the ball. Throws is in the simple present tense, so we take the verb be and we change it to simple present, which is. We then add the past participle thrown, and we come up with the ball is thrown by the boy. How about the present progressive tense? The boy is throwing the ball. Is throwing is in the present progressive. So we take our be verb, put it in the present progressive, is being. We then add the past participle thrown. The ball is being thrown by the boy. Simple past. The boy threw the ball. Threw is the simple past tense of the verb throw. So we take our be verb. The simple past tense form of the be verb is was. We then add our past participle thrown, and we come up with the ball was thrown by the boy. What about past progressive? The boy was throwing the ball. Was throwing is in the past progressive. So we have to change our be verb into the past progressive, which is was being. We throw in our past participle. The ball was being thrown by the boy. Of course, in English, we have two ways of making the future tense. The first one, with will. The boy will throw the ball. Will throw is the future tense. So we have to put the be verb in future tense. Will be. Add the past participle thrown. The ball will be thrown by the boy. The other way of making the future tense with is going to or be going to. The boy is going to throw the ball. Instead of throw, we use be. The ball is going to be. We add our past participle thrown by the boy. The ball is going to be thrown by the boy. And present perfect. The boy has thrown the ball. Has thrown is present perfect tense, so we put our be verb in present perfect tense. The ball has been, we add our past participle thrown by the boy. The ball has been thrown by the boy. By now you may be asking yourself, teacher, when do I want to use the passive voice? Well, there are several reasons to use the passive voice. The first reason, the person who did the action is unknown. You may hear in the news, a bank was robbed today, but we don't know who robbed the bank. Therefore, we would use the passive voice. You would also use the passive voice if it is not important who did the action. The report was filed last week. The important thing is that the report was filed and not who did the filing. Third, you want to use the passive voice when it is obvious who did the action, or if the verb and the subject would be the same. For example, the building was constructed in 1904. Of course the builders built it, and it would sound silly if we said the building was constructed in 1904 by builders. So therefore, we do not repeat that. We just say the building was constructed. Fourth, someone is trying to hide who did the action. How many times has a mother heard, "Mommy, the glass was broken"? Now, a small child doesn't want to admit that they broke the glass, but they want to inform their parent that the glass was broken. Therefore, you would get a sentence like, Mommy, the glass was broken. And these are the reasons for using the passive voice. And that was today's lesson on the passive voice. Remember, the passive voice is an important part of the English language. Bye-bye.